Hi there, Sandy here. Welcome to another Friday Findings video at keepsakecrafts.net. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very different kind of chain. You may have seen it in many places, but not used in jewelry, and that's ball chain. So here I have a few examples of ball chain, and it's actually very interesting stuff. Every single one of these little balls is hollow, and you might be able to see the seams on the edges. They're hollow and they are joined by individual, very short pieces of wire. You can kind of see as I compress it together that inside each bead there is the end of a piece of wire that's been flared out like a rivet. So the end of this little piece of wire is flared, and it's inside this ball and inside this ball. And you can see each one. I don't know how it's made. It would be fascinating to find out. If anybody's seen a factory tour or something, send it along. I would love to see it. But what that kind of construction does is it makes this ball chain very flexible. It's not prone to kinking like many other types of chain. Now, if it looks familiar to you, well, you may have seen it in places like light fixtures, dog tags, ceiling fans, keychains, or even holding a pen at the bank to keep you from walking away with it. But maybe you haven't seen it in jewelry. However, it's actually become quite popular, and you can find it in many different sizes and finishes now, and it's a very simple chain that kind of elegantly finishes a piece of jewelry. So the balls on this chain are 2.3 millimeter, and they're antique brass plated. These ones are 1.5 millimeter, quite tiny, and they're antique copper plated, and they're also diamond cut, give it quite the nice sparkle. And then this one, these are little tiny 1 millimeter balls, silver plated, also diamond cut. So you can see it really is a very lovely, nice drapey flowing chain. And you've probably seen the connectors before for ball chain. They look like this. You can purchase them in different sizes. I thought when I was purchasing this chain that I was getting the correct connectors for the sizes I was getting. And actually these larger ones for the 2 millimeter and up ball chain will work on this 1.5 millimeter ball chain, but you can purchase smaller connectors that look like this, but they're only 5 millimeters across and 2 millimeters wide. And the way they work, if you haven't seen it before, is this little shape actually has a slit right here on the ends. And that will accommodate the wire that's between each of the balls. So what you do is you pop a ball in there and then just give it a push, and that wire slides into the slit and out the end. And there's lots of different types of connectors that you can get for these. These larger ones will work with the 1.5 millimeter chain, but it is kind of clunky and disproportionate looking. So I'd recommend that you check your sizes carefully before you purchase them. If you can't find or you don't want to wait to get connectors to match your chain, you could use bead tips, which are like a clamshell that closes over the end of one of the balls, and a drop of glue, and that would hold it securely. You could use cord ends, which flatten and squash right into the end of the chain, and that would hold it. You could also try some wire wrapping. So the next time you're looking for a different kind of chain to use with your jewelry, consider ball chain. If you're interested in some of the supplies I've shown here, check out the blog post link that's in the description box and also in the upper right here. If you're new here and haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. For 3 new video tutorials every week. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you like my videos, consider becoming a patron. You can support this channel by sending $1 a month or whatever you can afford. Check out my Patreon page for details. Happy creating. Bye-bye.